When I work on this project, I simply travel to this world. For as long as I work with Artifex Mundi, we always try to create interesting worlds full of beautiful art and rich musical background. And now we have decided to take a step further. So we created the game which is fully based on children's imagination. Music and sound is really important because there are absolutely no dialogues. And one of the greatest highlights in the score is the performance of a very famous singer, and together with Peter Markowski, our film director, we are traveling to Ukraine. So right now we are in England after breakfast, and we're pretty excited to share with you that we are going to meet my friend Amy Evans, whom you probably know from the scores like Nier Automata and Dark Souls Trilogy, and she actually sings for us in a song called Dreams for My Brother Rabbit. So
stay with us, yeah.
Stay with us. I like the feeling of those countrysides. It's really calm, and I think it's really nice for inspirations. To be honest.
You know, when I read the story about My Brother Rabbit, it really sort of connected with me. Lots of my childhood I spent making up these imaginary games.
So the music in your life was more like your own thing, right?
Well, I think so. My grandfather's very, very musical, and I've always loved music right from being very little. I don't know, 3 or 4, I was singing and making up my own little tunes and things. But I mean, nothing serious until I was 8, and then I started playing cello, and that was when my parents thought, oh, okay, right, Emmy's going to be a cellist. When I'm collaborating with overseas projects, I have my own sort of home studio which I use, and then it's sort of up to me to scrutinize everything and do all the editing. So I feel it's sort of much more hands-on. With a Japanese company, I think it's very, very organized, and they have, you know, exactly what they want me to sing. I go to the studio, I sing my best, and then my vocals are in their hands. So then everything else, all the editing and everything, is left up to them.
You've made up your own language, so it's how do you do this?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just something that I kind of started doing. You know, I'd never made up any kind of made up languages until I worked on the Nier project. So with My Brother Rabbit, I wanted to use a language that had died out as well. I just really, really liked the sound of Norwegian, and then I mixed in a bit of Sumerian. If I'm making a different sound that my mouth isn't really used to making, I do find like other parts of my brain start buzzing, and then that sort of is my own inspiration.
For me, the main inspiration is the project itself. When I see the screenshots or concepts or some kind of a brief of plot, it should be an inspiration. Very often I just have the song, and so I let the song inspire me. What I found with your piece was just that it was so haunting and simple, but still just really gorgeous. Yeah, I just try simple music. You know. Yeah, but you know, in the most wonderful possible way. I'm Amy Evans, the singer behind the song Dreams for My Brother Rabbit. And I'm Arkady Żejkowski, the composer behind the score for My Brother Rabbit, and we would love to invite you to listen to our song Dreams, available on YouTube and Bandcamp from My Cross Rabbit.
We really put our hearts into this piece of music, so we really hope that you'll enjoy listening to it.